presenting the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon. These thrilling adventures come to you as they are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, now printed in 32 tabloid-sized pages, each page in full 4 colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. For the benefit of those who may not have heard the earlier episodes, here is the story to date. Flash Gordon, internationally famous American athlete, his beautiful American sweetheart, Dale Arden, and Dr. Zarkov, a great scientist, left the Earth on a rocket ship. They crashed on the planet Mongo and were captured by Ming the Merciless, the cruel emperor of Mongo, who commanded Dale Arden to marry him and ordered that Flash be killed. But Flash escaped through the help of Emperor Ming's beautiful daughter Aura, who fell deeply in love with him and proposed marriage. This Flash refused, saying he loved Dale Arden. Flash then met Thune, the powerful, huge, bearded prince of the Lion Men, and Prince Barin, a former member of Emperor Ming's court. Joined by Dr. Zarkov, these 4 friends plotted to overthrow the government of Emperor Ming and rescue Dale Arden. They were almost successful, but at the last moment, with victory practically within their grasp, were recaptured by Emperor Ming's soldiers, and the 4 friends, together with Dale Arden, were condemned to a fate far worse than death. Securely bound, they were placed on a gyro ship and sent as slaves to the prison city of Hawkmen. Now we continue the story. The prison ship carrying our friends roars through the stratosphere on the way to the prison city of the Hawkmen. In a cell room, Flash and Prince Thune worked feverishly on each other's bonds.
Can you get the knot untied, Prince Thune?
It is almost loosened, Flash. Just another twist. There. Thou art free.
Thanks. Now I'll set you free. If we work fast, we may be able to release Zarkov and Barin and get control of the ship.
Good. As soon as thou canst loose my bonds, I will help thee capture the guard and take his keys when he makes his rounds.
There. The rope's undone.
Hark. I hear the guard approaching.
Put your hands behind your back like this and lie still until he bends over to give us food. Then we'll overpower him. All right, now, here he comes.
Here is your food, prisoners.
Now, friend Thune.
What? I have him fast. Take his keys.
Stop squirming, fellow. I'll give you something to squirm about. Now, I've got his keys, Thune. Now to save Dale, Barin, and Zarkov. Look out!
Be careful! Be careful! What was that?
We must have struck something. Are you all right, Thune?
Yes. And thou, friend?
I'm okay.
Flash Gordon.
Here. Prince Thune and I are in here.
And you are free.
Yes. And how didst thou gain thy liberty, friend?
The crash broke the lock on our cell door. Come quickly. We must go to the control cabin and see about the girl.
Yes, hurry. This way. Dale, where are you? Dale.
I'm here.
Yeah. Are you all right, Dale?
Curse you, girl. Let go of me. I've got to call Ming on the spaceophone.
Send this to Ming with my regards.
He won't be able to transmit your message for quite some time, lad. Let's get out of here. Let the others go soon. I need your great strength to help me remove the valuable scientific apparatus from the ship.
Come, Flash. Come, Dale. We have no time to lose.
We're with you, Barin.
Soon. Wrench those spaceographs from their sockets. I will take this space compass.
What else wouldst thou like to have removed, friend?
That is enough for this trip. Come on outside.
Where are our friends Barin and Flash and Dale?
They must have gone into the forest over yonder. What is that rushing sound?
By the great god Tao, look up there. Hawkmen! Run, friend! Run for your life!
Pennants flying, lances held in readiness, a squadron of savage hawkmen hurtle from the skies. They seize Thune and Zarkov and sweep them into the air. While in the forest, numb with horror, Flash, Dale, and Barin watch their friends carried away toward a city suspended in space. the prison city of Hawkmen.
There they go with Thune and Zarkov.
And that, friend, is the end of them.
What do you mean, Prince Baron?
No man captured by the Hawkmen has lived to tell about it.
How terrible.
We'll see about that, Baron.
It's hopeless, Flash. Look, the city drifts high in the heavens, held up by powerful light beams.
What are we going to do now?
Let's go back to the wrecked ship. We may be able to fix it.
I'm afraid the ship is beyond repair, Flash. But perhaps it won't do any harm to see.
Flash, I see a rushing sound.
Why, it's a rocket ship bearing down on us.
It's going to land.
It made a perfect landing. I wonder who the pilot is.
A girl is getting out. She's holding a ray pistol.
Why, it's Prince's order. Well, Princess, this is a surprise.
I followed you to give you your last chance, Flash Gordon.
What do you mean, Princess?
Keep out of this, Dale Arden. He knows what I mean.
I suppose you still want me to marry you.
Yes. Marry me and the Empire is yours. And your friends go free.
And if I refuse?
The Hawkmen, with my aid, will kill all of you. You shall never marry this Earth girl, Dale Arden.
My dear Princess, if I must make a choice, I choose Dale and death.
Flash, darling,
Good for you, Flash.
you have signed our death warrant. I don't care as long as we are together.
I'm glad, Dale. That's just how I feel, too.
Very well. You have made your choice. I go to the Hawkmen.
Well, there goes the haughty beauty. In an hour, every Hawkman in Mungo will be after us.
Prince Baron's prophecy comes true. He, Flash, and Dale are captured by the Hawkmen and dragged before the throne of their king, mighty Voltan. There the prisoners find Aura leaning on the arm of the great throne, while King Voltan explains to her,
The laws of Mungo allow you to judge the fate of one of these prisoners, Princess. The others belong to me.
I will take the yellow-haired youth. Make him pay for scorning me. Incidentally, by torturing him, I can also torture the Earth girl.
So be it. Take the man to the torture chamber.
No, I beg you, kill me, but spare Flash.
But let the girl stay with me. So, you're in love with this youth, eh?
In love with him? Why, just because I begged for Flash's life doesn't mean I love him.
No.
He is but a youth. You, impressive majesty, you are a man.
Ah, my pretty bird, you have discernment. I took you at your face value, but I see I was wrong. You have an unusual appreciation of men.
Thank you, impressive majesty. I can also appreciate compliments.
Soon I shall show you how your friends have failed to stand the rigors of the torture chamber.
I don't care much for tortures, your majesty, but I guess you can't help doing what the emperor's daughter tells you to do.
Emperor's daughter? I give orders in this city. But now as to your fate.
Yes, impressive majesty.
I shall make you my wife as soon as the high priest can be summoned.
In the meantime, down in the torture chambers, Flash and his friends have been put to work stoking the great atom furnaces of the Hawkmen. Driven nearly mad by the terrible heat and the anxiety of wondering what is happening to Dale, Flash is all for rebelling. He throws a shovelful of flaming radium at a guard. The captain of the guard reaches for the switch, which will electrocute Flash by passing the current through a wire fastened to his leg irons. But Dr. Zarkov rushes up and pleads,
Do not kill him, Captain. He is but an impetuous youth. We will make him work.
Then see that he does. If he starts any more trouble, he shall die.
Thank you, Captain.
Get back to work, the rest of you slaves.
Thanks, Dr. Zarkov, but I'd just as soon die. Dale's lost to me.
Patience, Flash. Zarkov and I have a plan. Come over here, behind this lead wall.
What are you going to do, Baron?
I shall keep watch for the guards. Get to work, Zarkov.
Quickly, here, lad. Break these wires off your manacles and wrap them around your shovel.
All right. There. Now what are you going to do?
You heard what the captain said. If you start any more trouble, he will electrocute you. When I give you a signal, jump up and throw your shovel into that radium bin over there.
And get myself killed for it?
I promise you, you will not die. Do as I tell you.
All right. Now?
Is the coast clear, Barry?
No one is looking this way.
Now, Flash.
Come on, men. Follow me. Better death than slavery.
Mutiny! Then die like a rat! Here goes the switch!
Electric current ignited the radium ore.
It worked. It worked.
Now's our chance to escape.
I'm going to find Dale.
Back in the sumptuous quarters of Voltan, king of the Hawkmen, he and Dale are awaiting the arrival of the high priest to perform the marriage ceremony.
Well, my pretty little bird, soon you'll be the bride of Vulcan the Mighty. But suppose you give me a little kiss while we're waiting for the high priest, eh? Come here.
Oh, no. Don't touch me.
What? You repulse me, Earth girl? Come here.
Keep away from me, you fat fool. Flash! Flash, darling.
Take your hands off her, Bolton.
With a yell of fury, Flash drives his fist to Vulcan's jaw. The mighty king staggers back and, bellowing like a mad bull, sinks his steel-sinewed fingers into Flash's throat. His left hand reaches for his dagger.
Flash, look out for his dagger.
A smashing left and a crushing right-hand uppercut that would have killed an ordinary man knocks Voltan into unconsciousness.
That settles that out. Dale, did he hurt you?
No. Oh, my darling. I feel so safe in your arms. They're so strong, yet so tender.
These arms were meant to hold you and protect you. By heaven, they will as long as I have life.
My dear. Oh, where are Baron and Zarkov and Thune?
Zarkov and Baron are working on some scientific gadget. Thune and I separated looking for you. Come, we'll join him.
Did you kill Vulcan?
I don't know. There's no time to waste finding out.
Which way do we go from here?
Look, soldiers, coming this way. Turn to the right, Dale, down that other passage.
More soldiers. Flash, we're caught.
Back to Vulcan's quarters, Dale. We can bar the door and hold them off while we arrange to escape by the window. There. We're back in Vulcan's quarters and we've escaped the soldiers.
Now what?
No, they're firing, squad.
Vulcan!
Why, you...
Stay where you are. I have this ray pistol trained on you. The slightest move and both of you will be blown to dust.
Don't hurt the girl. I surrender.
What's that? Light! Light! Who turns off the light?
Flash, the floor is tipping up.
Don't worry, Dale. I'll save you.
What is happening to the city of Hawkmen, perched so perilously 5,000 feet above the ground on the planet Mongo? What terrifying experiences await our friends? Be sure to listen in again next week for the continuation of the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon. The same all-star American athlete who will appear in full color pictures next Sunday on the big 32-page Comic Weekly supplement of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. What a treat is in store for you in next Sunday's Comic Weekly. For besides Flash Gordon, you'll find the greatest array of funny people ever assembled in any magazine, waiting to entertain you. Just think of it. Bringing Up Father, The Little King, Barney Google, Polly and her pals, Toots and Casper, Pete the Tramp, good old Skippy, and your friends the Katzenjammer kids, and last but by no means least, that mischievous, lovable little fellow, Mickey Mouse. Yes, they'll all be there, besides Ace Drummond, Radio Patrol, Jungle Jim, Red Barry, and all your other favorites. Be sure to get this big 32-page Comic Weekly with your Hearst newspaper next Sunday. And now, goodbye until next week at this time, when we'll be back with another amazing interplanetary adventure of Flash Gordon. presenting the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon. Last week, Dr. Zarkov, after freeing Dale and Khan, captured the cooks and guards in the kitchens of Queen Azura, and also took prisoner Tall, her chief magician. From Tall, Zarkov learned that Flash was being drugged by lithium in his wine. When Azura called for more wine, Dale warned Flash that his wine was drugged. Flash, his suspicions aroused, asked Azura to drink his potion, and when she refused, he forced her to swallow the drugged wine which had been served to him. Immediately, the wicked witch queen lost her memory and was unable to remember who she was. In the meantime, Zarkov had learned from Tall what chemical would serve as an antidote for the lithium. He hurried to Flash with a prescribed amount, which, unless Flash had been drugged for too long a time, ought to bring back his memory. And both Zarkov and Dale urged Flash to drink the lithium antidote and see what effect it would have. These thrilling adventures come to you as they are pictured each Sunday in the big full-page Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The big full-page Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. Now we continue the story. Flash is standing with the cup of lithium antidote raised to his lips. He is undecided as to whether or not he should drink it. Dale again urges him to...
Drink it, Flash, darling.
Yes, quickly, my lad, drink.
Very well. I'm Dale, my sweetheart,
Yes, Flash.
and Zarkov, my friend.
Now and always, son.
Why, where are we? How did we get here?
We are in the palace of Azura, queen of the blue magic men. You and Dale were captured while reconnoitering. Then Azura kept you drugged with lithium, so you would not remember any of the past.
Good heavens. How long was I like that?
For weeks. So long that we were afraid that the lithium antidote you just drank might have no power to bring back your memory.
It sounds as though you were telling me about some other fellow. And I really didn't recognize you, either of you.
No, you called me girl.
I didn't, Dale.
And when I came from Vultan's kingdom to rescue you, you threw some kind of paralyzing bomb at me and took me prisoner.
You must have thought I was either crazy or a turned traitor, Dr. Zarkov.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was worried about you, lad.
Well, I'm all right now, thanks to you.
And Dale.
Well, that goes without saying. You know that I'm grateful to you for sticking by me, don't you, darling?
Of course, Flash.
Well, old friend, what's to be done now?
While you were still under the influence of the lithium, you forced the queen to drink some of it also. Now she is in the same state you were.
Oh, I say, that's awful. What can we do about it?
Awful? You do not understand, my boy. That is good. With Azura drugged, we can take command of the whole kingdom.
But I have my own kingdom yet to conquer. What do I want with this one?
You must take everything in your stride, Flash. You conquered the cavemen and the lizard men, remember? Now you must subdue these blue magic men.
Very well. I'll proclaim myself king. But I'll let this witch queen run the land for me. What's her name?
Don't you remember, Flash?
No, remember? Why, I've never heard it.
Her name is Azura.
Azura. Where is she?
In there, through that curtained arch.
I'll just go in and tell her how things stand. I'll be right back.
Hurry back, Flash.
I will.
Who is it?
Oh, who are you, fair-haired youth?
You don't remember me, eh?
I never saw you before in my life. And as for remembering, why, I cannot even remember who I am. Oh, what shall I do?
Listen to me. I'll tell you who you are. You're Azura.
Azura? That's a pretty name. Who are you?
I'm Flash Gordon.
Flash? Flash Gordon. You are very handsome, Flash Gordon.
Don't try to get personal, Azura.
You are rude as well as handsome.
Never mind that. I'm here on business.
Business? What do you mean?
I'm king here.
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I did not know.
That's all right, Azura. I'm your king, but you are going to rule this land.
I, Your Majesty?
Yes, under my orders.
You honor me, Your Majesty. What does my king wish me to do?
First, call out the entire army so that I may review it.
At once, Your Majesty. Oh, God.
Your Majesty.
Summon the entire army to pass in review before King Flash.
Can I review my troops from that balcony yonder, Azura?
I'll see, Your Majesty. Oh, yes, Your Majesty. You can review them from here.
Good. I'll be right there in a moment. Zarkov,
Yes, Flash. What is it?
I've told Azura who I am and that she is to obey my orders. She has just sent word for her entire army to pass in review before me.
Good. That will give us a fine idea of the forces under your command.
Go in there and keep an eye on that woman. I don't trust her.
At once, Flash.
Well, Flash, now that you've got an army to take your interest, I guess you don't need me.
Eh? What's that?
I said you don't need me now that you've got an army to take your interest.
That's not true, Dale. Armies, kingdoms, they mean nothing to me as far as you're concerned.
Are you sure, Flash?
Why, of course I am. Why do you think I'm conquering this kingdom? For you, sweetheart.
For me?
Certainly. Have you forgotten that I love you, Dale?
I thought you had forgotten.
Dale, how can you say that?
You called me girl and treated me as a slave in front of Azura.
I couldn't help that. Dale, I didn't beat you or hurt you, did I?
No. I must admit you tried your best to protect me from the wicked queen's punishment.
Oh, thank heaven. I was afraid I might have hurt you.
Oh, you hurt me, all right.
What?
Every time I saw you with her, you hurt me terribly.
Come now. What could make you jealous, Dale?
The way you acted.
The way I acted? Well, how did I act?
You kissed her hands and told her you loved her and would die for her. And lots more.
I did?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember.
Flash, are you accusing me of lying?
Of course not, sweetheart. I only said I don't remember it. I was drugged. You heard Zarkov tell me I was.
Yes, I know. And I was the one who gave it to you.
You gave it to me. And yet you blame me for what I did while under its influence?
Oh, I didn't know I was giving it to you.
You didn't know?
Well, not until we captured Tal and made him tell us how you were being drugged.
Tal? Who's Tal?
Azura's chief magician.
Oh. Well, let's all forget what happened in those days of darkness. I have.
I wish I could, Flash.
You can, and you must, dearest. If you don't, things can never be the same for us.
I can't quite forgive the way you acted about that woman.
Now, don't be like that, Dale. I didn't love her, no matter what I said. She tricked me.
Flash, Dale, the army is ready to be reviewed. Come.
Coming, Zarkov. Let's not talk like this anymore, Dale. It's too near quarreling. I don't like it.
Neither do I, but...
Come, Dale. Let's go and inspect the army.
They are all lined up, Flash. I'm waiting for the order to pass in review.
Give the order, Azura.
At once, Your Majesty. Salute your ruler, King Flash. Is this your queen, Your Majesty?
Yes, that is, she will be soon.
She is very beautiful.
Look, Flash, the First Legion is wheeling and starting this way.
What is the name of this legion?
I do not know. Guard, tell His Majesty what legion this is.
The advance guard, Your Majesty. Oh, what a splendid company. And those coming next, what are they? Light magic artillery, Your Majesty. But what are those tremendous objects being pulled by the next legion?
I do not know what you call them, but I do know that they are death to Hawkmen.
Those are the combustion ray machines. They eject flames, Your Majesty. And this company? Stone Formation Legion, Your Majesty. And the ones with cloaks? The Invisibility Legion, Your Majesty. And the Peculiar Shield? The Transparent Wall Legion, Your Majesty. And those machines coming now? The Salvo Gun Legion, Your Majesty.
And still they come, legion after legion.
Wonderful. I have never seen such an army.
Well, guard, have you forgotten the regulations requiring you to salute a general?
I'm sorry, General Tal.
Sorry.
Sir, you'd better wait a little while before going up there.
Wait, why? Wait for what?
The enemy are on the balcony with Queen Azura. They're reviewing the troops.
Reviewing the troops, are they? What right have they to be doing that?
The Queen herself gave the order, General.
Oh, she did, eh? Why didn't somebody send for me? She wouldn't have let the enemy have this chance to size up our army if I'd been here.
It was all done so quickly, General.
Ah,
None of us had time to do anything.
indeed. Well, they shan't get away with this. I'll fix them. They're all on the balcony, you say?
Yes, General.
Yes, in what order are they standing on the balcony?
I'll see.
Well,
He whom they call King Flash, standing in the very center, behind the royal insignia.
and the queen?
She's at his left.
It's the old man with the beard and the girl.
Yes, they're standing at the right of him.
And Flash Gordon is standing directly in the center, eh? And I can do it. By Tau, I can do it.
What, General?
Save the Queen and Blue Magic Land from the hands of these ex-prisoners.
How will you do it, General?
You stand here. See that no one gets behind me. I'll go up these stairs, drive this sword through Flash's back, and in the confusion, run down this way and call the guards.
I hope you succeed, General Tall. Good luck.
Hold your tongue. Just see to it that I'm not cut off when I start to run back this way.
Flash, behind you, look out!
Death to the invader!
Why, you? Have me in the back, will you? Never.
My sword!
And now, whoever you are, over the side of the balcony you go.
That was Tall. You may have killed him.
He seems to be moving down there. Guard, see that he's carried away and his wounds dressed.
No, Flash, you are making a mistake. Kill him or lock him up. I warn you, he is a troublemaker.
Is Tall dead, or will he recover and continue plotting to free his Queen Azura and keep the Blue Magic Land from being ruled by Flash Gordon? See for yourself in full-color action pictures these amazing adventures next Sunday in the big full-page comic weekly, which is distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. Besides Flash Gordon, you will want to see many other pictures of fun and adventure, which are brought to you exclusively each Sunday by the Comic Weekly. Bringing Up Father, the Katzenjammer Kids, Toots and Casper, The Little King, Skippy, and many, many others. The Comic Weekly entertains as no other picture magazine because the Comic Weekly brings to you exclusively the work of the world's foremost artists in humor and adventure. So be sure to get the big full-page Comic Weekly next Sunday with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And don't forget our date next week for another episode in the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon.